Yeah, Marvel Snap's latest card is Martyr, and sure enough, I spent 3,000 collector's tokens on this card, all for your viewing enjoyment. So you better appreciate it. You better watch this whole freaking video because, of course, the discourse around Martyr has not been particularly positive. Most people suggesting this is probably the worst card we've seen in Marvel Snap in months and months, maybe even ever, according to some people. And I haven't necessarily disagreed with those sentiments. After playing the card today, I think Martyr's actually okay. I don't think it's as bad as some people are suggesting, but I also don't think it's particularly useful either. In other words, is this going to actively hurt decks that can functionally run it, like this Zoo deck we're playing in today's video? No, I don't think Martyr hurt us a single time in the first hour of play. Not once did her effect actually activate for me. This deck negated that downside rather nicely. But at the same time, was she worth it? Could I have just had a different one-cost card and been happier? Yeah, I think very often just a one-cost card with some sort of positive effect or upside might have been more useful. Having a Nebula, even something like an Iceman that can disrupt the opponent's plays, to me is probably more valuable than having like a couple extra power on Martyr when you're tanking all of this risk. So in other words, if you have a Martyr, if you open some Spotlight caches today because you want a variant or whatever, and you get it, yeah, you could probably play this card. I actually had an insane win rate with this deck. Like, is Zoo being slept on? I had a 75% win rate with Zoo, up 18 freaking cubes. I climbed like 5,000 ranks in an hour with this deck. Yeah, you can absolutely play Martyr in this deck, and you're probably going to win some games, much like I did with this one. Valkyrie and Shang-Chi in particular seemed pretty clutch today. But you don't need her, right? There's no reason to run this card. There's no reason to go out of your way for it. We're going to test some other Martyr lists. I got some other ideas on how to utilize this one and see if she nets you any sort of real advantage there. But for the most part, I do think she's a pretty passable one drop. Maybe not actively detrimental when the deck is built correctly, but certainly not actively useful in many cases either, as you're probably going to see multiple times in this video. Do we want to copy for opening hand, like extra Martyrs? It's not insane. I mean, it's a little expensive for this deck for an opening hand, but I don't think it'll hurt us. Jeff's pretty cool. Yeah, screw drawing cards if I can just get more Martyrs, man. that's the meta these days, man. I want as many Martyrs as I can. Give me all the Martyrs. Bonus draw on a card, okay. Dazzler left. Valkyrie can do pretty good work against Nebula and Demon. Limbo, man. Like these Dazzlers now in Limbo World. I don't want to have to play Shang-Chi, but I guess literally any other card I draw will be fine left. Ka-Zar would be my '1 choice, but anything's cool. Yeah, Invisible Woman's fine still. So this gives me another Martyr, another Dazzler, another Jeff. Oh, not another Jeff, I guess. Just kidding, he was the top deck, I suppose. If they give me that, we can just Valkyrie it. Not a problem at all. No big deal. Yeah, this hand's looking pretty good. The only thing we'd be nervous about is if we get filled. So I need to be careful, like, you know, if there's 2 rocks and all that, I gotta be mindful, but if they just do it now, for instance, we'll be okay. Oh, see, this is scary. I have priority too somehow. Does the opponent wait to do this later? Or do they do it now? Try to lock me out. I mean, we can just make them all 3 and then the opponent's kind of stuck anyway. Because I have priority, like they don't move over, but I also just give the opponent 9 power basically for free. I mean, it does maybe limit their ability to open up space, which is perhaps equally valuable to us. This is like kind of sneaky. Maybe it's actually sneaky good. It's weird, right? It's like doing it preemptively is kind of backwards, but hopefully still valuable. Yeah, we did it preemptively here. Okay. It's all chill. It's chill. Oh, Ka-Zar is legit too. Yeah, I can't really win mid, can I? I mean, maybe with Dazzler I can. My Dazzlers are each going to be 8 power. 8 plus 5 is 13, plus another 2 is only 15. No, it doesn't feel good to me. Also, I'm not even winning left, am I? Well, Dazzler helps that, though, a lot. We go to 22. Can I do this? Just kill this Sentry, I guess? And then maybe Dazzler... Oh, actually, Jeff mid is better, huh? Yeah, I think this is fine. The Shang-Chi is going to be what catches them off guard here. Yeah, this should actually win pretty confidently, I think. I don't know for sure, but I think it has a good chance anyway. Oh, just Eliath mid. Yeah, this is totally chill. Okay. Nice, dude. Good win. Dazzler's clutching it, man. Martyr had nowhere to go. This Valkyrie play was weird, but worked. If I had waited a turn right, we would have been locked out, so it wouldn't have worked. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to rip into Warrior Falls yet, but we are potentially going to lose something there, which means Martyr's going to move there and lose the game there. I mean, probably not, but you never know. Visible Woman's kind of a neat idea, but I guess she could very quickly be the weakest card if the opponent played anything bigger, so let's be careful. Is this going to be a Deadpool deck? If so, we have Shadow King good against both Taskmaster and Deadpool. Oh, I bet it is, but maybe they missed here. Dazzler gone. Destroying their forge. Yondu's next. They might be fine with those sort of discounts. Shauna great here, actually. We can kind of bank that extra card maybe into turn 6, which is nice. Oh, Venom, I see. Shadow King Venom is pretty legit. It's not the biggest Venom, though. I do kind of wish it were bigger, to be honest. Yeah, man, it sucks because Jeff is not really a... Yeah, it's just a really tough turn. We really kind of needed a Ka-Zar here. Or even just like a Martyr to throw in a Clintar would have been pretty good. I might just throw in the Jeff. The Squirrel, it's just wasted, right? So it's just silly. The Jeff feels bad. But if I go left with it, it gets destroyed. If I go right with it, I can't move it. So I think for now it's fine. It sucks that I can't really tempo anything into any of these spots, basically. Ooh, Shang-Chi suddenly looking a little more interesting. Destroying their Deadpool, that's fun. Where's that Shang-Chi? Not in time. Martyr will be big. This is my last chance to play a card right, so I guess I should probably do it with Blue Marvel, huh? Shauna pops up here. Is that actually going to make us big enough? We got 5 and 3 is only 8, 10 off the Blue Marvel. So we need at least 2 here technically to contest the death, but we have to assume there's probably going to be another card. So maybe it's just wasted to put the Blue Marvel there. I don't know if we can easily win that. I think the opponent's going to commit another resource there without Shang-Chi or Valkyrie to contest that. Oh, they don't. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That is shocking. Are they gonna go for a freaking Arnim Zola? Interesting, because if they do, we can just rip Shadow King mid because they have priority. Or Shang-Chi actually might be even better. This feels like an Arnim Zola to me, right? That's why they weren't worried about contesting this. Well, I mean, Shadow King, I guess, is cheaper for the record. He does debuff my symbiote, but he also debuffs their symbiote, so that's probably an even exchange. And then maybe I could even run a Shang-Chi coverage here in case they don't do that. What if they put Deadpool here, though? It's 4-3. I don't know about that, man. I think I'm just going to call my shot, to be honest. It's a little risky, but I think I'm going to call my shot. Well, I don't know. I say that, though, but I have the Shauna filling in as well. Oh, God, bro. I don't know what's happening. Just give me a break here. Okay, I don't know. They didn't do what I thought. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh no! I think we still win mid though, but we're not gonna be strong enough left, right? And Martyr might screw me here. Oh, Ant-Man goes away first. Oh no, dude. Oh no, I need a high roll like crazy. 0 is actually a no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Annihilus. I gotta be honest, I did not see that coming. What was even meant to be sent over? Like, the Shadow King still did work, right? Because it hit Deadpool. The symbiotes kind of evened each other out a little bit, so that really didn't help much. Holy crap. Zero is just big enough for the squirrel, man. And Martyr stays put. Oh, God. I probably actually should have put Squirrel Girl here. I guess the Ant-Man was never connecting anyway, though. So maybe it didn't really matter. I don't know, dude. I don't know. All right. Do we open with an early Squirrel Girl in this deck? Good for priority. We can't tuck it behind an Invisible Woman to hide it. I think we wait. We can put like Invisible Woman mid here. Invisible Woman can be good. Well, there you go. Answer solved. Invisible Woman can be good here to hide a Shauna. Can actually hide a Shadow King for some big surprises sometimes. Or I guess even a Valkyrie as well. Or a Shang-Chi, or a Ka-Zar Blue Marvel, or a Dazzler. Regis, you just naming cards. You're broken, Regis. Ant-Mans do seem really good. Rocks are actually okay for us as well. I'm okay if we lose here and get a rock. The opponent seems to have a very similar game plan to us, by the way, perhaps. Maybe a Martyr deck here. Maybe some Bishop Angela side of the equation instead of like the full zoo that we're running here. Who knows which will end up being more correct. Actually, just bonus Ka-Zar is something we probably have energy for on turn 5 alongside an Ant-Man here to scale up a bunch. I don't think this is one we need to keep a secret against a tech card or anything. Not expecting an Enchantress or whatever. These bishops are getting pretty big though. Martyr in hand. She is technically about the same as an Ant-Man. Ooh, cool. I like her effect. Technically about the same as an Ant-Man. Better if we don't have full locations though. We're expecting kind of Shauna to always fill us up, although we don't necessarily need a Shauna. Right is actually a spot it's going to be hard to win. Let's just go for... I mean, Ant-Man's the most likely to be big. This is tough. I don't know. We're down to a final turn here. Blue Marvel for them. Okay. This definitely feels like we want to get some Shauna Squirrel Girl kind of action going here. We also could go Ka-Zar Squirrel Girl Martyr. Another Ka-Zar's only adding 2 here. 22 doesn't feel particularly good. I will say Valkyrie's pretty decent mid, but kind of bad everywhere else. Maybe not in this particular order, of course. Maybe in this particular order. Well, do we want the Martyr, I guess? Maybe. Martyr could move left though is the problem. We have 6, the opponent would have 9 or more, so that doesn't really feel very smart to me. I don't really think that's the play. In fact, mid, I don't even know why we feel like we have to contest mid, because I think we really don't. See, Martyr's a liability here, guys. Like, I'm already ducking out of Martyr, man. I don't know, 22 right's a little risky, I think. I'm not feeling great about this right now. We'll see. Because they have the second Blue Marvel, but it looks like they want to get more out of the bishops than the Blue Marvel, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Martyr just too risky here, man. Like, yeah, of course we could have gone down a Shauna path, but it just doesn't feel right. Let's see. Forge, is that going left? I think left will have enough coverage. I'm more worried about right. Went right. Sunspot. Oh, God. It's actually what? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's just enough. Oh, it's literally 21. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just enough. Okay. Okay. So, I guess Martyr actually would have been... let's see. She would have been 7, just like Ant-Man, because he's 4, basically. So, we would have had a tie here if she moved. She would have moved here... which would have been 14 to 21. Yeah, she would have cost me the game if it weren't for the Ant-Man. I mean, obviously there could have been a different line, but in this particular line, Martyr would have lost the game, dude. This is my first game of the card, and I'm already like, I can't make it work. It's like, it's a weird game a little bit because we did do the weird Ka-Zar things, and you know, like that's not a typical line for us. Confidence with like Shauna and Squirrel Girls filling the board might have given us a slightly different experience, but not a great first impression to be sure. Let's sit on Ant-Man, and we don't need to play him yet. No rush. Shauna Jotunheim, definitely don't want to play there. Save till turn 6, maybe. Ka-Zar on 4. Shang-Chi could be good on 5 sometimes. Bass from the opponent, maybe C3. Maybe Mr. Negative. We've seen both of those in some cases. I think this should be okay to tempo the Ant-Man in this case. Can also put the Shauna there, serve this as sort of an invisible woman. That'll put 3 cards mid. Shang-Chi could be... Oh, normally that would be a problem for us, but in this deck, it's actually not too bad. I am sort of rethinking a little bit, though, because Shauna here gets a little bit of reduced value because I may want to put, like, a Ka-Zar and a Shang-Chi here in preparation. Shadow King also could be pretty good if there's, like, buffed Iron Mans or something in a Bass deck later. But either way, I think we chill. I guess Shang-Chi I'm not expecting in a Bass deck to really matter ever, right? I don't think it does. So maybe we just put Ka-Zar in now. Shadow King, well, I don't know. Maybe not Shadow King. Maybe Shang-Chi. No, it's going to be Shadow King over Shang-Chi. So yeah, probably Shadow King plus Dazzler? And then turn 6 is just like Shauna Martyr or something? I don't even know. Oh my god, double invisible. It's definitely C3, right? There's no question. I don't really think we get big enough to beat a C3 deck though, right? Well, this side's actually going to be easier to beat in C3 because they'll all be like 2 or less. So it's really about winning right, and that's not going to be 3 power either. So Shauna should contest right pretty well. Oh, that's a good hit too, actually. Yeah, I think this actually has a pretty decent chance. Jotunheim does hurt me a fair bit, but Martyr adds quite a bit of stats. I don't think Martyr moving right's going to make a difference. Martyr might be just big enough for this. I don't know, man. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see, so it's hard to guess, but I think we got a chance anyway. Black Knight, Misty Knight's fine. Okay. Martyr's chilling. Oh, the opponents don't reveal till the end. Oh, interesting. I guess I didn't realize that. Luke Cage, though. Oh, Luke Cage is insane. But we're going to be fine. Oh, crap. Are we fine mid? Yeah, we're surely going to be big enough. There's no way we're not big enough. Shadow King hits. Oh, no, Luke Cage doesn't hit anything, but Dazzler hits big. Okay. Woo! Okay, let's play Martyr on 1. One of the actually good use cases for this card over something like Titania is exactly this, that you can play it into Asgard. You can use those stats to contest early, and it doesn't feel like an overcommitment necessarily. That's pretty cool, actually. This is a good hand for it, too, with Dazzler and Shauna and Squirrel Girl. Real potential here to fill up a board, which is very nice. We could actually go ahead and rip this Shauna. We still have the ability to add power next turn via Dazzler. Blue Marvel's going to have to go mid on 5. It does mean Squirrel Girl's maybe a little reduced in upside. We could also do something like Shauna mid and leave a spot here for like a Squirrel Girl, for instance. Locks us up a little bit more mid, technically a little less power left, but I think we kind of have enough power anyway. Let's go Shauna mid here. We can just Dazzler left next turn that way and still have that spot open for the Squirrel Girl, basically. Bast. Oh, yeah, actually totally fine. Big time bonus. Let's go. Yeah, Dazzler plus Squirrel Girl literally leaves me Blue Marvel on 5, Ka-Zar on 6. I don't hate it, honestly. I don't hate it. I think that's gonna be okay. We could maybe save space here for a Shadow King. If we're willing to float. I think we should be able to float, actually. Like, you can play these together. But the Squirrel Girl actually might not get a chance, though, if we try to Shadow King, so maybe that's not true. I don't know. This is a little bit all in, but I kind of dig it. Magic. Oh, that's not good. The all-in game plan suddenly just changed a lot. Ah, crap. Shoot. Only at 4 more power here. That's definitely a bit of a problem. Man, I didn't think the game would extend long enough here, but now that it's extending longer, because I was thinking about curve so much. Oh boy. Moon Girl too, so we got like double She-Hulk stuff. Bro, we could almost lose priority here into Shang-Chi mid. Would that ever be enough? Valkyrie also technically is pretty good if we lose priority, but there's no way we're losing priority because the opponent's going to pass this turn, so it's just always going to be like Ka-Zar, right? There's no other play that makes any sense. I mean, Ka-Zar does still add another +3 left, plus the Blue Marvel adds +4 left. Actually, Ka-Zar would add +5 because there's also the Dazzler over there. Oh man, I have major regrets. They did play the Hulk though, interestingly. This actually does beat Alioth, but not Alioth plus something. I don't know, we're definitely screwed though. Really? Something right? Oh my god, wait, we're gonna win. No, the Hulks are growing still. No! 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 He floated 1. Oh, that's a heartbreaker, dude. Absolute heart freaking breaker. Oh my god. Yeah, the limbo just really changed all our calculations, right? The idea was, hey, we only have 2 cards that we really need to play anyway. Maybe save a spot for a Shadow King flex. Isn't worth it if we could just end out on turn 6, but going to turn 7 really changes the math. Oh my god, dude, that is so brutal. Okay, Sanctum is actually pretty good for us. We can drop like a surprise Squirrel Girl late for some power, Shauna, etc. Martyr will just tempo, no worries at all. We should be able to fill up. Oh, okay, bonus stats mid. That's pretty good and big. Valkyrie can be another way for us to dump a lot of power in Nexus, but also Nexus is a little bit of reliability. We probably do want to save that Valkyrie for the big turn 6 hit. Ant-Man would then give us a nice edge there. We also need to be mindful of stuff like Alioth a little bit. That can actually be... What? What? This game just got very strange. I guess Blue Marvels are technically better than Ka-Zars, but Ka-Zars might be more than sufficient, so maybe we ought to be safe in case we don't draw the Blue Marvel. I mean, I guess there's still obviously a world where we just play Ka-Zar on 5 anyway. We don't really want to play a lot of stuff regardless. Yeah, let's just play Ka-Zar on 5. Now, this actually looks like it might be a C3 deck, so Valkyrie could end up being a liability here, not an advantage, especially if they go quadruple Cerebro here. Then we could actually maybe use Shang-Chi, but we just need to lose priority in those cases. Yeah, Crystal, I'm definitely eyeballing a... Oh, this could be interesting too. I mean, this just absolutely feels like it's going to have to be a Shang-Chi, right? If we go for Shang-Chi, what are we playing with it? Shadow King? It's whatever, it doesn't really matter. I mean, Squirrel Girl's fine, I guess. Can I play just like anything? Well, not that, no. Definitely not that. I'm worried if I go here right, then I'm going to get priority and then I can't Shang-Chi, which I think I'm going to need a Shang-Chi because I think we're going to see a bunch of Cerebros here. Yeah, I think we just have to wait. It's weird. It's so weird that we're playing this game so weird. They're playing the Valkyrie. Okay. So, I mean, they're absolutely just going for Cerebro, right? And then I just Shang-Chi. We destroy all of them. Shadow King actually debuffs this. I guess Invisible Woman's fine. Maybe we even Invisible Woman first just to play around weirdness, like their own Invisible Woman or something. I mean, I think this is such a weird way to win this game, but I think it might work. I don't know. We're going to find out. That's just Cerebro, right? Yeah. Okay. We chill. Woo. Crazy game. The Cerebro is actually going to buff itself, though, right? Or no, the Jeff's going to steal it. The Jeff being alive is good because the Cerebros don't get buffed. That's great news. Okay. Woo! This is a weird game. Oh, whoa, that updating got weird. I got scared for a second. Oh my god. Like, what's happening? What's happening? Okay. Ooh. All right. Yeah, let's chill on Ant-Man for now. We can usually do stuff on turn 6, dumping kind of our 1 costs and stuff. Oh, Shuri's lab. Okay. Yeah, we're fine to do this with Invisible Woman. They'll still activate late unless the opponent turns it off somehow. Sunspots definitely make me think about big stuff sometimes. You know, I'm passing energy, I'm gonna have a high evo, I'm gonna have infinite, whatever. Those sorts of plays definitely crop up. So cool Shauna here to dodge Murder World. We like that. Not the biggest Shuri's lab benefit, to be honest, though. Dazzler, same kind of story. Worry the opponent's just gonna outscale me here with like one card. I will say though that like Valkyrie's pretty good in the Dazzler location because Dazzler gets value off her ongoing effect if we hit a Valkyrie, of course. So we could maybe put a Ka-Zar there, just save the Shauna for later. Sunspot and Electro left. Okay, I'm worried a little bit about a Sandman now. Shang-Chi also insane in Shuri's lab though. Maybe we go Ka-Zar somewhere else here because I can put Shauna mid. She'll get an extra 4th card there. Remember, she adds 1 to each location. Or I could still, you know, of course, go for the Shang-Chi depending on the... Like, I can Shauna and she won't reveal it. I'll still be able to Shang-Chi as needed. Maybe we could go Ka-Zar here to try to lose priority into turn 6 for any kind of big threat. Yeah, there's the Sandman. So thankfully, Shauna's really good against Sandman, right? Squirrel Girl would just getting ready to say, so would Squirrel Girl be good against Sandman? Now that said, of course, we may still prefer something like a Blue Marvel here to kind of buff these Shauna cards. We're not going to be able to fill up a second location for Dazzler, so oh my god, bro, we're losing priority here though. So do they have the Arnim Zola, I think is the question. If so, we can just play Shang-Chi right and pretty much always win. I mean, technically, I guess Shauna could screw me. They don't have... It's really a problem if they don't have Arnim Zola. If they play like Odin, I guess we'd probably win the flanks. If they play like Dr. Doom, are we going to be big enough right? Not really. Feel like they want to play with Arnim Zola, and I feel like that's the most likely outcome. Where does Jeff go here? If we had priority, this would just be such an easy solve, but since we don't, I think I'm gonna play around the Arnim Zola. Dr. Doom, probably want to try to win here, although I can't win mid with Dr. Doom, so I need to win left too. I don't know, man, this is tough. Is it Zola? It is Zola. Nice. I think we're okay then, because we win mid easy. We should always win right too here. Shang-Chi doing work, man. Let's go. I mean, I guess there's a chance if we get the hood, we lose, right? The hood loses the game, but other than that, we're fine. Just don't do it to me. Nico's chill. Okay. Just enough on the Nico. Yeah. Nice. Maybe I should have put the Jeff here, because I just, like, I did... Well, I guess even with hood, Jeff would have only been a tie. Right, because hood would have been -2, which would have put us at 1. Jeff would have put us to 4. So maybe the Jeff is kind of hedging against a non-Arnim Zola line. Ooh, Vibranium are honestly not bad for our deck. We probably want to hit, you know, a Ka-Zar or Blue Marvel or something first. Dazzler gone, sure. Jeff gone, all right. Blue Marvel's a good hit. Let's still chill though. Let's wait. We don't have a lot of mana, energy to spend. Man, bouncing between Hearthstone is bouncing between Hearthstone. This is killing me sometimes. Okay, let's get a little bit of stuff in, because if we hit a Ka-Zar and a Blue Marvel here, we actually might have some curve restrictions, particularly if I want to try to get a Shang-Chi going. But let's get a Vibranium. They're good. Next turn could be off if we draw Vibranium, but moving forward, I think we'll be pretty happy to have these. Generally, they're going to be quite advantageous, I think. Electro means I definitely want to play my cards faster here. Get cards down quickly, basically. Let's... I mean, yeah, Vibraniums are still pretty good. Shang-Chi on 6, though, may be pretty bad if the opponent doesn't play Black Panther. But I do need to drop priority for this, which I think often playing a Blue Marvel here does not really drop priority unless they go ahead and Arnim Zola this. They might Arnim Zola it. This does pull me ahead. If I go here, it actually ties and ties. But they would play a card, so I should still drop priority here, which gives me a play on the Black Panther. Now the question is, do they Arnim Zola now or do they Arnim Zola next turn? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Arnim Zola now, okay, that's fine. Hopefully we just win the Arnim Zola location here, we think, and a Shang-Chi spot. It should be pretty fine, I think. The question is, where does it go? No Sandman, so we get to play out fully here. I think something like this is probably fine. They do have priority, so there could be Odin wouldn't really matter, like Doctor Doom mid. I think we're gonna cover with power. Hopefully we're adding quite a bit of power there. Actually, you know what we should maybe do is, I don't think Jeff needs to go there. Jeff goes here and we double Vibranium here, right? Because we're planning to win here. We're not planning to ever win right against that Black Panther. So this looks pretty good. I mean, sure there are ways to lose this, but I think I feel pretty good about it. Odin Arnim Zola. Oh crap. Oh shoot. Oh no, this is fine. What am I worried about? No, this is chill. This is exactly what we thought about. I was thinking for some reason that the Arnim Zola was gonna go off on itself. It clearly does not. This is totally chill. Shang-Chi solves all these problems. Nice. Yeah, Vibranium or Clutch in our deck, really. I don't think many people really expect Shang-Chi these days. He's been pretty rare. We also have the Valkyrie too, though, so we're kind of covered in both cases.